Welcome to the show today. Gonna spend another half hour or so on the farm. See if we can get a few things. Again, we're just trying to replenish what we had. Try to get a couple items every day right now. Don't wanna spend too long, but we know we got to get some grinding in. Dun, dun, dun. Why am I built out like this? Oh, I think I was messing around at the end of the last one. Showing something. Boom. Make it look easy, MOZE. Make it look easy. Sorry about that, guys. Work is trying to take over already. Assault rifle. No. Incendiary ignite. No. Malawan damage. Health. I like this one for a Rough Rider build. It's not great, but it's good for a Rough Rider build. Oh, yuck. That was gross. Let's not do that anymore. No more yawns like that. Let's get out, get in, get out, get in. Make it happen. Come on. I think I want to go do some agonizer. Do this run, and then we'll go switch around and go hit agonizer a couple times. We're just gonna put about a half hour up. We'll show the build. If anybody's looking for this build, wants this build, I am doing a giveaway where I'm giving away on PlayStation my Terror Transformer and Terror Lyuda. It's a super build, obviously. I don't know if you picked up on this, but we're not cheating the system in any way. Pretty much do what we want to Grave Ward every time.
Better luck next life.
I mean, he tries to live, but yeah. What do we got? Oh, I'm so tired, don't know why. Gratifying Rosen's Thorns. Dun dun dun. Malawan damage at max health. What was it? Malawan damage day? I can go a day without seeing Malawan damage. Alright, we're gonna switch this build up. Just so we can get over and bust on some Grave Ward. Or some agonizer. Where's my Maliwan? There's a Maliwan. Oh, come on, nice. We're gonna switch him to him to him. We're all set. We'll see how fast we can make our run at him. Guts of Carnivoria. Let's get it. We can actually make the Malamon a little bit faster just because of cutscenes and animation. It takes us a second or two longer to drop him, but he doesn't have the big long cutscenes to die and to move and all that crap. We usually drop him in the first um, 15 to 21 seconds. 15 is perfect procs. 21 is pretty average.
No refund.
Make sure we're stocked. We're making a run. Could we beat that guy out? If you beat the guy sliding down, you can usually get through it without getting too bogged down with enemies in front of you. That's fine. You start to hear him. See, he's already coming down though. Jump so you don't get frozen. Slide so you don't get hit. Come up. Jump over. To the other side. Da-da-da. Coming out. Coming out. Just hope none of them's cryo. Fly up and over. Keep this guy from spawning. Oop, almost run off the cliff. That'd look really good on a live stream. Hey, by the way, you see that guy run off and die? Jump. Jump. Alright, toughest spot. Toughest spot. You have a transformer. Slide. Jump. Watch out behind you. If they're coming behind you, throw a grenade. It'll slow them down usually. And then we're here. Full clip. Full clip. Beautiful. Start pulling the trigger before you drop. It's Malon. Charge. Aim right at his neck. Slowly moving around towards the back. You can tell if you're going to drop him by the number of attacks he puts on you. He's got one more attack to put on you here. There's the triple. Try to get in between the two blades. Perfect. Pause for a second, start again. Boom, done. Boom, done. Let me know when it gets hard. Shocking AA with a crappy anointment. Looks like just a common grenade for me that I'm not concerned with. Always, ooh, here's a good agonizer. What we got? Slide damage. Nope, it's a crappy anointment. Brawler, 180% damage. Iron Bear increased. You can use that shield to do basically the Brawler Ward Shield glitch. Same thing. Where you can jump off the cliff at Necrotafeo for an hour or so. Proc that up because it stacks, so it's 180% and it stacks over and over and over and over. It's a beautiful thing to watch and fun thing to do. If you want to make quick runs of Slaughter Shaft or Cistern, it's really tough to do on Malawan because they just drop so much splash damage on you. But, yeah. All right, let's do another one. Let's get it on. I'm gonna do a road dog farm at some point. See if we can get a red line. We're just gonna go until we get a red line. It may be 5 minutes. I doubt it because I've never gotten one. Or it may be 4 hours, and that's probably the more likely of it. I probably have 100 kills on him, and I have 0 red lines. So with the farming frenzy, I was hoping that we could do that. His drop rate is still crazy low. We're looking less than 2% still on red lines, which is ridiculous. But it's the gun we want. It's the gun we need. My luck. Give us a frickin' one with some kind of anointment that's worth a shit.
Peekaboo, Walt Thief! Viewers,
look at that beautiful damage. Move it down, get under his arm.
Viewers, comment in the stream and tell us how you want the Walt Thief to die. We got moderators standing by.
There, stop for a second, and start.
Enjoy the spotlight.
Boom. Never reload. This build is perfect. Damage reduction. No, I just can't bring myself to do that. Repost. Repost Impala. What do we got shield wise? Recall shield. No. And Oozing Devil's Foursome. Look at that new MOZE proc. 2 magazines get 125% incendiary damage. Shit. Dun, dun, dun. Nothing great. We will go over this build again real quick so everybody can see and utilize MOZE to her fullest, nastiest, meanest potential. Yeah, some of the specific gear I'm using is tough to get, but overall, you know, getting a corrosive cutsman's not that tough. And if you want one, I've got one I can send off to you if you're really in desperate need. Oh, he's not gonna let me kill him.
Enjoy the.
And really that's all you need for this. Yeah, you can proc it up with your class mods and your radiation magazines. With your class mod and artifact, you can proc up your damage, and which is what you're supposed to do. You got to have lots of synergy in your builds. God, these are some pretty crappy craps. Anyway, so here it is. We start actually this skill tree first. People will tell you that, well, this isn't your highest DPS. You're not getting the most damage. And it's like, yes, I am getting the most damage because I never reload. You're gonna reload which is going to take your time away. I'm not going to reload. I'm going to put more bullets on target, and go longer and longer without not have to worry about reloading. You guys haven't seen me reload once yet. Probably won't see me reload. I mean, something has to go horribly wrong for me to reload. Anyways, 5 in the cloud of lead, getting your incendiary up, which works well when you're doing grave ward, but any damage is damage. But really, I want this for the 4-shot, doesn't consume ammo. Match set, we're trying to build our magazine size because when we regen ammo, we want as big as magazine possible because it goes by a percent of your magazine. So the bigger the magazine, the more ammo I regen, the less I have to do. Alright. This is ammo regen on critical hits. Obviously, we're wanting 5% of our magazine. This can get actually procced on some class mods up to 10% every 3 seconds. Um, I'm not doing it. I do have some that'll work with it, but I'm not doing it because I'll show you in a second. And then incendiary damage bonus 30%. I run the class mod where I get 5 extra scorching RPMs, increases my fire rate, so I'm firing more bullets, and I get 40% more damage on crits, and I don't really care about the Iron Bear thing because who cares? So I'm picking up 15 and 20%, 15% on fire rate and 20% on crit damage. I think that more important. Iron Bank, increase your magazine size. MOZE gains infinite ammo for a few seconds on exiting Iron Bear. Really, I mean, you don't get this to help you too often, but you get a couple shots off, which is good. And then constantly regenerate ammo. Probably the greatest thing for MOZE. Um, there are a few amazing skills out there, but this regenerating ammo is what keeps MOZE, viable amongst the other Vault Hunters. Next one we work through, and we are trying to get some DPS out of it. Sorry. Since we're boss killing, it does not matter about doing Selfless Vengeance or into Drowning into Brass. If we were mobbing, Drowning into Brass is a good one. Selfless Vengeance is actually a pretty good one. But we're not mobbing, we're boss killing. And we spec out for what we're doing. We're specing for a boss kill. So armored infantry increase our gun damage. Could really care best about the reduction damage because it never happens. And now we're actually just putting stuff to get down in the skill trees. We got to get down to thin red line. Desperate measures. So this stuff is just to get down. Experimental munitions gives us 10% more damage. These other 3 just don't matter. Whatever it took me to get to this point where I can drop 3 into here because boosts my gun damage. How low their health is. Actually, this it if you'll notice, I don't have a lot of health most of the times. I'll run either a deathless or something that's going to proc my health really low. So when I run low health, boosts my damage by 50%. Da da da. And then we have 4 points left. We drop it into incendiary damage off of the firing Skagden. There's really nothing else. This can give me some DPS. You can put it into here. You can make it so you can sprint and run at the same time. You can drop it into here if you build out your Iron Bear to stand, and then get out and let him do stuff. But no, this is going to be the best build for what we run. But yeah, the critical, like, if you're going to go down to here, you've got to make sure you're running a deathless or something that's going to keep your health, below 20%. And here we go. Look, there's a deathless. Blazing Marksman. That's that amazing class mod that's got the God roll in the bottom. 25% weapon damage, 31% SMG damage. Boom. We're on a God roll. Our transformer on tear boosts ammo regen. Yes, we like to regenerate ammo. Our grenade on action and applies tear, so it procs each other. And this doesn't matter. I did lose my best cut spins through the glitch the other day, so I don't have great anointments. So we are actually farming for great anointments. This one's pretty good. I picked up this one. But and this recursion is actually not bad either. I just don't have a good corrosive catchman that has a great anointment. But we will. We'll find it. Anyways, it's our build, it's our loadout. It's one of the best MOZE sets you'll see. There are better anointments, obviously, that make this even more powerful. And there's better class mod that make it more powerful because we're missing one off the bottom of a god roll class mod. If we had SMG damage as well, that would be the god roll for him. For her, I'm sorry. Alright, let's do this. Let's get back into it. Let's murder some agonizer. Die, agonizer. Oh, I forgot my coffee upstairs. You know what? We're gonna make the run. We're gonna make the run. See if you guys hear my fat old butt running upstairs. Oh yeah. Oh, we made the run just in time. Look at that. Look at that. Fat old butt makes it. Got coffee. Although it's like 45 minutes old. Thank you, work. Reminded me that I like coffee. Oh, get on him. Blow him up. Oh, look at this beautifulness. It's just a beautiful, murderous mother frudger.
Viewers, comment on the stream and tell us how you want the ball thief to die. We got moderators standing by.
Oh, look at this.
Viewers,
You got some 25Ks, some 46Ks.
we got moderators standing by.
But you didn't reload ever. I know. I love this gun. Loaded dice, elemental resistance, corrosive damage, melt chance. Man, loaded dice, the only thing you're looking for is bottom tree luck. Make it a double lucker. Really, other than that, there's no point to be running a loaded dice. Decision maker longbow. Just because when you take that 75% health proc, it doesn't do anything else for you. It's not giving you anything extra. Heard work email blow up. Bum bum bum. I love rock and roll. Get up, get up. 37K, 2K, a lot of 15s, a couple 22s, 29.
Tell us how you want the ball thief to die. We got moderators standing by. Viewers, comment on the stream.
Here's the last stage.
The ball thief to die.
Let him go. Fire again. And he drops. Ooh, Brainstormer? Cash infused Brainstormer. It's not actually a great anointment. Not a big fan of that anointment, needless to say. Maggie with cryo. No elemental, but bonus cryo. I'll pick it up. Anybody wants it, just let me know. I will send it your way. PlayStation Network. Look for Young Pup 20. Been around on this forever, so everybody. Well, inventory's full. Ain't that about a beast? We'll make a run anyway, because odds are I won't find anything I want to pick up. And I do have a mule ready to go. I can just drop off some stuff for. It's just the pain in the rear end now. Because I can't do it on Sanctuary. Because the floor in Sanctuary's broke. And you lose a whole bunch of good stuff. Because you're a moron and don't wait to watch it happen. Oh well. I'm not calling anybody. I'm calling myself the moron there. Just so we're clear. Come on! Get in there!
Peekaboo, Walt Thief!
38 Ks are in there. These are dying. Here's the last attack. Yep. Knew that was happening. He wouldn't go down. Well, this does happen here a few times. I'd say 1 in every 8 to 10 that we don't drop him. We're gonna get in. Out.
Okay, break's over. We're all in. Terror, hit everyone.
Come on, Terror, hit some buttons.
Serving up fresh hot death.
Oh, look at that. 4 legendaries, 4 legendary anointing. That's awesome. Now the boring gun, that sucks. And then this wood blocker, that sucks. But we see that gun right over there. We see you. You'll be last. We'll come around to you. We'll see how great that anointment is. And oh, look at that. We got a couple of agonizer 1500s. There's 1. There's 2. Got splash damage on that one. See what we got. Stuffed tungsten. We knew that was. Now, this is just going to depend on the magazine size and the anointment. Airborne crit. But the good thing is the mag is 24. The bad thing is it's freaking airborne. Come on. Come on. We'll pick it up. Oh, I'll gift that thing out. But geez, that's a crappy. Yeah, we don't need that Phasor. We don't need that Phasor. Let's see. I think I want that Agonizer. I can gift that out too. I wanted to mess around with this gun to see what it got. Oh, 2 ammo per shot though. Nope. He will not get messed around with. Anyways, anybody see something they want, something they like that we got today that we picked up, holler at me. If there's anything else that you're looking for, I'd be more than glad to help you out. You know, if you enjoy what you're seeing, go ahead, hit a like button. I've got a few people that like me, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. You know, the more people that I can get onto this would be amazing. For the most part, we are working through this till we get to Cyberpunk 2077. That'll be the game that we actually put out there for the world. We'll have our own channel set up. But until then, just playing one of my favorite games ever. And I appreciate you guys spending some time with me while I do it. Till the next time, play nice, play hard. We'll see you on the flip side.